Every day, countless women who feel unsafe around their partner make an agonizing and life-changing decision. I'm Tisha Powell.
And I'm Lee Zurich. Experts say the most dangerous time for a domestic violence survivor is when they decide to leave their abuser. And this danger doesn't go away in a few weeks or months. A majority of domestic violence homicides occur upon separation. And during the first 2 years, there's a 75% increase in violence. Most often, a solution for protection can be found in the courts, but some victims say the wheels of justice move too slowly.
For example, in Georgia, a woman filed a report telling law enforcement her estranged husband was threatening to kill her, but she says that piece of paper did nothing to protect her.
Investigative reporter Meredith Anderson takes an in-depth look at this case, how domestic violence protective orders work, and where someone in danger can turn for help.
This whole roller coaster has been a secret blessing. Because of Frank attacking me and trying to kill me,
Madeline is now free. Her family is now free. But she worries about a time when her estranged husband could be free.
Other women are at risk. Our community is at risk if Frank Ward is free.
Madeline says she relives one night back in February of 2022 just about every time she closes her eyes, but parts of it are still fuzzy, like this gunshot.
Rose!
This is actual body cam from that night.
I can't kick that. Get on the ground! Now! I need both of your hands! Right now! Ma'am, get up. Get up. Let's set the gun down. Set the gun down.
Oh my God!
Set it down.
Oh Jesus!
Get on your stomach. Both of your hands on the ground.
That wasn't the only time Frank pulled the trigger that night.
Did he fire it at you?
He did. I think it was like a warning shot.
That-
Make me reconcile.
There's a bullet hole in the headboard.
Is there gas in here?
He wiped me down with gasoline.
Madeline had been asleep. She woke up to footsteps in her house.
I yelled out, "Who goes there?" And he said, "It's me, bitch. Today is the day. I told you were gonna die. Today is the day."
He was making good on a promise, a threat she had reported to the Richmond County Sheriff's Office just weeks before.
He threatened me a couple times. I filed a police report.
Did you get a TPO?
No, because they told me I had to spend a night in a safe homes, and I didn't feel like I needed to spend a night in safe homes.
Madeline bought her own home, so she wasn't even living with Frank.
I think other protocols should be put in place to expedite protection orders.
The protection order Madeline is talking about is a court order designed to help domestic violence victims, but experts say getting one can often prove difficult.
A domestic violence protective order is not an easy order to get.
In Georgia, where Madeline lives, there must be proof of violence, such as assault, stalking, or threats. Witnesses who can provide testimony that supports the claims in the petition. There may be multiple court hearings during the process, but a full hearing should take place within 30 days of filing. Attorney Lisa Diefendorfer says the document can be a game changer in keeping women and their families safe.
That order can do a bunch of things for a victim. The main ones being keep someone away from their home, keep someone away from their job. It can tell a person to have no contact with this person.
In Madeline's case, her own quick thinking saved her own life. As Frank was wiping her down with gas, he saw her phone on the nightstand.
And he said, "Open your phone. Let me see what you've really been doing."
She quickly dialed 911 and started begging and fighting for her life.
And then that's when I heard a knock on the door.
Those brave deputies didn't just rescue Madeline that night.
Now, we have an infant baby.
Where is the baby?
I don't know. He said he was keeping the baby tonight.
My motherly instincts kicked in. I felt like I was going to throw up.
I need the window down. I gotta find something out immediately. There's a child involved in this and we don't know where it is.
Right, and he's at a house with the babysitter.
I said, there's no way she's with a babysitter at 3 o'clock. At this time, nobody has ever kept my baby but his family.
Where's the kid?
At my house. I told him to tell her. At my house.
There's 2 spent shots.
Law enforcement raced to Frank's house in North Augusta.
I was thinking she wasn't alive, I will be honest.
So I was literally nauseous waiting. And when the cop came out, he said, all is clear. You can go get your baby.
Officers say they found the baby unharmed in the middle of his king-sized bed. Nearly 3 years later, Frank Ward received his punishment. A judge sentenced him to 2 decades behind bars. Madeline had asked the judge to put him away for life.
What else did they need? My dead body? What else did they need to grant more than 20 years?
Now she's focusing on making a difference and hopes her darkest hour can be a source of light.
And for any woman that is watching and second guessing their value in life, God has a plan bigger than you can think of, bigger than you can imagine.
The Georgia Parole Board confirms Frank Ward is eligible for parole in 2028. Madeline vows to fight to keep him behind bars. Experts say it is possible to safely leave an abusive relationship. If you or someone you know needs help, call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-SAFE or text START to 88788. In Augusta, Georgia, I'm Meredith Anderson.